This is Andy Purewal for ID Boxing, and I'm joined by trainer Sugar Hill Steward on the back of his man Ben Whittaker's successful pro debut. Sugar, congratulations. Talk me through Ben's performance. You just said you got those two rollies on as well.
Yeah, I do have two rollies. I got two reasons why I got two rollies on. It just depends on how I feel like putting it out there. But I have two rollies on because his performance was so horrible. I had to go buy two rollies to make me feel better. Or his performance was that great that takes two rollies.
Sugar, talk me through.
Award. It's two rollie award.
Sugar, talk me through that performance. From the first round, we saw what everybody has come to know from Ben from the amateurs, very flashy, showboaty. I think it will be something that many people will be glad to see you haven't tried to take out of him. You want him to express himself in the ring, and I think that would be fair to say.
That's 100% true. I'm not trying to change him, I'm just trying to make him more of what he wants to be and bring out more of him, because he can do so many more things than just that. So today was a day, or it was a night, where you saw another side of Ben Whittaker. You saw a Ben Whittaker that wants to get you out of there, and that's what he did. He pulled the trigger, he set the shot up, and the fight was over.
The first round, just walk me through that, Sugar. What was going through your mind watching Ben in there? And obviously he's said that in the second round, you gave him a break, you told him to go and get the job done.
I mean, the first round was just him. It was me watching him in person. Actually, I've never seen him do that. I haven't even seen him do it in training camp because we've been working on things. You know, when we first started training and working together, it wasn't. And he first got a chance to spar. It wasn't just okay, go spar. We worked on some things, and he wanted to work on those things we worked on. So he didn't do anything else. And tonight was the night to showcase it all.
The stoppage, the overhand right, walk me through that, Sugar. How pleased were you to see Ben land that shot?
For me, I was pleased. It was something we had been working on. I didn't know if he would land it so soon in the round. But I guess what we've been working on, it worked out great. That just shows it was good work. It was good work on my part of being able to get through to him, for him to understand it, and great work on him to be able to understand and to execute.
Was there anything, or what was there rather, that you was unhappy with from Ben's performance tonight?
Yes, that's why I went and bought two rollies to make me feel better, like going on a shopping spree when I'm upset.
That was a quick. What shops have you been to at this time of night, Sugar?
Hey, if you know where to go, you can get them.
But can you enlighten us? You know, what was you maybe unhappy with? What would you rather see him improve on moving forward, Sugar?
Nothing much, really. I mean, what he did was what I wanted to see. I just had a talk with him earlier today before the fights about him being himself. I didn't want him to come out here and do everything that we worked on like that. He showed both sides of him. That was great. I think the fans enjoyed it. I heard lots of cheers in the first round, and we heard lots of cheers in the second round. So he's completely an entertainer, and I want him to stay that way. I've been saying it over and over again, but you know, he's flashes, like, to me, it's like a Roy Jones Jr. Roy Jones Jr. was a pure entertainer. He could box and he could entertain at the same time, and that's what you saw in Ben Whittaker tonight.
How much more do we have to see from Ben, Sugar, that we haven't seen, that you've been working on with him in the gym?
I really can't tell you that. It's just whatever happens at that moment. So there's other things that we worked on, but there's certain times when those things are going to be used and those things come out. It's the same with any of my fighters. From Adonis Stevenson, Anthony Durrell, Tyson Fury. There's things we worked on in the first camp that you haven't seen yet until maybe like 2 fights later. There's just certain times for them. But we practice a lot of things along the way. It's just everybody's not able to see them.
Sugar, speak to Ben Shalom earlier this week. He mentioned that there might be a slot for Ben Whittaker on the AJ Usyk 2 card. Would you be happy to see him back out there?
Yeah, that would be great. It's just you know, it'd be a great time for him to showcase himself on a larger scene, and it's keeping him busy. We'll continue to work and continue to do things to make him perfect. As we know, you know, that's hard to do, but it's always reaching for perfection is what keeps you driving and keeps you good and keeps you better. So him fighting again on August 20th. In Saudi I'm all up for it, and I'll be happy to go out there and help Ben to have another perfect performance.
Sugar,
So you can't ask me what did I want to see different and all that. It was a perfect performance.
No more fighters in jean shorts?
No, I don't know. Maybe. It depends. Everything changes all the time.
Sugar, listen, it's been a pleasure to catch up with you once again this week. Safe travels back to the US, and I'm sure I'll see you again soon. Thank you for speaking to me in ID Boxing.
Thank you, Andy. Thank you, ID.
Thank you, Sugar.